So before we get started, my name is Jay Jones. I am a realtor in the Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne County area. If you guys are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the area, my information is in the description below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. And make sure you tune in every Wednesday, 5 p.m. as we are releasing new content every single week, all right? Let's get into the video. My contact information is below, but let's go. It's priced just below $700,000, about $689 right now. So 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and this is a 2,900 square foot split level house. So first things first, we do have a nice long driveway. 3-car garage. And I like the white brick. So the white and black definitely set this house off, right? The black is definitely doing a great job with creating that trim. So let's take a look at that. All right. So we'll take a look at the inside. So again, make sure you guys like, you comment, subscribe. That's the price to admission here. Now you do have a nice sized lot, so no landscaping on this one, but you do have, I would say, a nice yard here on the front, and then also you have a little bit of side yard as well. And I would say you have a decent backyard too, so pretty big lot size here. Beautiful day out here in Michigan. It's about 70 degrees, so it's a perfect time where you don't have to wear your coat. You can wear some pants and a nice short sleeve shirt. It's almost too perfect because we know that wintertime is coming, which is not my favorite part. So we're gonna look past the the tape and the paper on the floor. But as we walk in, we do have white oak. All right, so you have your, walking straight in, you have access, or you can see your bridge, and then you have your study room to the right. Everything feels big. You see this nice fireplace, big fireplace. And you're not greeted right through the door with stairs. So you have some steps before you actually get to the stairs. I've seen so many builds to where you open the door, and the minute you open the door, you're taking 2 steps in and you're getting hit with stairs. I've seen that so many times, and I've seen, heard buyers complain about it. So I'm good, it's glad, I can't talk today. Glad to see that this is pushed away from the door. All right, let's take a quick walk through before we take our time and see everything. All right, back there is going to be the split level, so that's your primary bedroom, first floor. Wow, look at that. Okay, there's your kitchen. All right, we'll spend some time in there, but right now we're just taking a quick walk through to give you a good idea of the layout. Let me know what you guys think about it. There's your laundry room back there. Basement to the left, bathroom to the right. Awesome. All right, so let's take a look here at the study room. And I am a huge fan of accent walls now. I love seeing a different color wall than the other ones. And I love seeing some architecture on it too. Just brings a character to the room, instead of just everything being the same color, get to break it up with this gray. And like I said, it's got this architecture in it. I think that's cool. I don't think you can go wrong really with that. Plenty of space. And then, you have this double door entryway, which I think is really nice. Awesome. Can't complain here if you want to make this an office room. Plenty of space. Like the wainscoting right there. All right. So let's take a look at that. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful view. I love the windows and that focal point, which is that fireplace walking right in. And the light color mantle. Everything about this area just pops. Awesome. Definitely feels very big. I mean, these are, I don't even want to take a bad guess, but these are definitely some vaulted ceilings for you. It doesn't feel small in here. You can hear me kind of echo. Look at that. All right, let's see what the kitchen has to offer. So as we walk right in, actually let's get a good look of this great room. I mean, look at that. So you have your bridge going across. If you want to be technical, it's called a catwalk. I think bridge just sounds much better, at least for me it does. But yeah, you got your bridge going across. There's a whole lot going on right here. You can get pretty much see the whole house from the inside, right from here. And then you got these big ceilings, recessed lighting on them. Beautiful. So as we walk into the kitchen from the great room, right here would be your eating area right below this light. Here's our kitchen, quartz countertop. Definitely has a lot of space in here. You have your pantry over to the left. And I love how they finished it off with the molding at the top. Just small, subtle touches that I like to see. Very, very big island. Look how deep this island is. I mean, you could probably extend your foot all the way here, but look how this is very deep. Very, very big, oversized island. Well, you're gonna fit about 4 people there, and then you probably can get 6 people here, right? So you're gonna fit an easy 8 to 10 people here. Nice long countertops. Got your shaker style cabinets. Okay, and we have our sink right in the middle of the island. For this particular setup, it actually saves a lot of space to have it in the island instead of maybe right here, right? So you get more cabinet space instead of putting your kitchen sink right there. I like the setup for this. Nice long sink, black faucet. If there was a black sink there, I think that would set it all the way off. I would love to see a black sink. So let me know what you guys think as we walk through. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Again, if you are looking to buy or sell anywhere in the area, you know, whether it's Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County, my information is in the description below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. All right, let's take a look at this pantry. Like I say on most videos, anytime you can get a pantry on a home, I think it is a huge plus. Even if it's just a smaller closet than this, it helps. So let me know what you guys think. Rating of 1 to 5, 5 being the best. What do you guys think of that kitchen? I'll give you a full view of that. Here's the laundry room. I love the tile right here. I'm a big fan of this tile now. Now, definitely if it's blue, they got like a blue color. I was not a fan of it at first. I remember my wife said she liked it, and I'm like, man, I don't want this type of tile or whatever. And I was like, it kind of reminded me of like Mexican or whatever, right? Just, it's too many things going on. And now I'm in love with it because I think it's really nice to put it in a laundry room, even a bathroom. You know, just somewhere to break up the pattern. I'm a kind of boring person, so that's probably why I just wanted a regular tile on the floor. But now I love this one. So let me know what you guys think about that. But, you know, you have your space for your washer, your dryer. I wouldn't say this is an oversized room, but I would say it would be plenty of space to put that in here. Push your washer and dryer all the way back, and you can put probably two big cabinets in here. And that's probably gonna be it. All right, and here's your 3-car garage. If you guys don't know, if this is your first time subscribing, yeah, thank you. But I've said it in a lot of videos, I love basements and garages. It's something about the untapped space that I really, really like. And I love when people finish these off because they look great. You know, I've seen even some of my neighbors, they'll epoxy floor their garage floor. Some have garage tile in it. I've even been in some houses where they have a lift in the garage. Paint the garage, add new lighting, it looks beautiful. Because you don't expect anything from a garage. You know, if it looks like this, no one's gonna hate it. But when you start adding some color to it, it looks great. But this is a 3-car garage, and every time I walk in the garage, I always think about what could I do with this garage, or what could I do with this basement? And it's just that untapped space that I like. And I've even seen people have, you know, full-on kitchens in their garage. So, like that a lot. Let's take a look at the outside. So now we're gonna come out here to this nice Michigan fall weather. You see the trees are turning colors. Nice patio size. Of course, you can create your access so that you can get down from here. But your backyard space, like you can see the neighbor's space over there, they have a pretty good backyard space. All right, so you're kind of the same over here. You know, you got a little side yard, very little side yard, but you have a yard. You have a little bit of backyard. You're also getting a patio, so that's going to cut into your backyard space. But plenty of space to entertain back here. Plenty of space to entertain back here. And I'm sure all of that back there is not going to stay, you know, like that forever. I'm sure they're gonna start building there. Macomb Township is well, there's some wetlands right there, so actually they probably won't build probably too far back here, but Macomb Township is a fast growing area. A lot of families are moving here, a lot of new subdivisions, new construction. So it is definitely a sought after area. Take a look at this half bath that's right here before we look at the primary bathroom and bedroom. So there's that floor again. All right. Yes, Michigan has a lot of great homes, man. Definitely, I go to a lot of Oakland, Macomb houses. I mean, there are a lot of great homes, a lot of great builders. So it depends what you're looking for, but it is a lot of great things here on the Macomb County side. You know, depending how far you want to go up, you'll find some great style homes. So here in the primary bedroom, another accent wall. Great. All right, so here's a full view of the primary bedroom. So this one is a little bit wider, so nice and wide. Love those beams across the ceiling. Again, another small touch from the builder. All right, let's take a look at this bathroom. Let's see what that is, right? Give me a grade, guys. Let me know about this. 1 to 5 in the bathroom, 5 being the best. Double vanity, right? Nice long double vanity. Got your, I call it a walk-through closet, right? You got your walk-in closet there. You have your tub and shower combination, which it's almost, you know, sometimes when I walk through some of these houses, they don't have the tub and shower separate. It's almost like, man, you know, this is outdated. It almost feels a little outdated. You know, you go through so many houses where you get both, you're kind of expected for builders to kind of fulfill that. All right, so let's take a quick look, you know, not in here, but I'm trying not to make you guys too dizzy here, but let's take a look at this stand-up shower. Can't complain about it, right? It's your standard stand-up shower. But I think just being able to have these two in your bathroom, first of all, from a buyer standpoint, you feel like you have a choice, right? I'm not a tub guy, but the fact that I have a tub gives me the option to say, hey, maybe one day I'll get in it. I'm a shower guy, so I'm gonna love a shower. But if you only gave me a shower, I'm gonna think about the tub. You see how humans are? Like, that's just how we are. But I think, you know, giving you this right now, definitely in 2025 going forward, you know, people are gonna be looking for this. You know, in my house, I have this type of setup, and I don't want to look at another house that just gives me a shower or just a tub. You know, I feel that if you're going to not do this, I don't know, just give me a shower and tub combination, I guess. I don't know. Because a stand-up shower, I mean, I like a stand-up shower, but again, I just like the option. But this is a nice shower, different color tile than a lot of other houses. This is a darker color, so I couldn't, you know, kind of blends in with the black. So that's different, but you got a light colored floor. Not bad though. And then you have your black handle, the black trim. Nice. There's your tub. Standard tub, but it's actually a nice size. So it's not like that builder grade small tub you got. Water closet is a new thing. I could do without a water closet though. I don't think I need to have a closet on it. But again, it's one of those new builder things. Can't complain about it though. And here's the walk-through closet, which I'm a huge fan of when I see closets in the bathroom. I know there's probably a huge builder benefit to doing it, but I just think from a buyer standpoint, it fits and it makes a lot of sense. You know, I like seeing them in the bathroom. I haven't really looked into if it's a real benefit or not, but I think it's nice. It's away from everything. Maybe you get to save space or add space in your bedroom somehow. But this is a nice long closet that you could redesign if you would like to add more space or more shelving and things like that. So I like it. All right, so that is the bathroom, guys. Let's now take a look at the 3 bedrooms upstairs. I'm a huge fan of split levels because I still like stairs, but I may not want to go up these stairs as much as I wanted to as a younger person. But I like stairs. I like my room to be on the first floor. That's why I love ranch style houses. But if I can't get a ranch, I will settle for a split level. Look at that, that is beautiful. Can you imagine Christmas time or Thanksgiving time, decorating the balcony, having the lights all over the balcony? This will be a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then you have your view from here. Talk to your family right from the balcony, right? Ask them if the food is ready. Great, so let's take a look at bedroom number 2. Pretty standard size bedroom here. There's a lot of building going on here in this area. So, if you're looking to move over here, I would definitely say move pretty quickly, but you still got some time. But this is a fast growing area. I pass by this area all the time, and it seems like every couple weeks there's a new house that just got finished and sold. So it's definitely a fast moving area. Again, this is around 680,000 right now on the MLS. Let's take a look at that bathroom. Trying to stay out of the picture. Oh, there you go. Nice. Now, this is definitely a bigger bathroom for sure. It's nice and long, right? I see the builder like this black and white theme. Black and white on the outside. I see some black and white here on the inside, black faucets. All right, and there's your window. Awesome. So in this subdivision, there's quite a few different builders. There's Cherry Creek Builders, there's Acadia Homes, and I believe there's one more builder. Like I see Gia Constructions over here. There's a lot of different builders. So if you are interested in like the Mistwood Estates, you know, go ahead and give me a call, email. I'll give you all the information you'd like to know. And then I can connect, you know, get you in touch with some of the builders, know their styles, give you pricing and all that stuff. So this right here, this bedroom has a bathroom on it. Can't complain. This would be a nice guest bathroom, right? Or guest bedroom right here. Be a perfect guest bedroom. Everything they need. They have their bathroom, their closet. I actually like this tile. I think I like this tile better than the black. In my opinion, I like it. I'm a big fan of that. So. All right, one last look at this bedroom. Nice, cool walk-in closet, so your guests would feel pretty comfortable here. So all these bedrooms are pretty much all the same. Walk-in closet right here, except for the first one I walked into. So this one has a good walk-in closet. For some reason, this room feels actually kind of bigger than the other rooms. Yeah, that room feels actually bigger. That room feels bigger than the room we just walked out of, and even that one. So, all right, guys. So let's take a look at the basement really quick. Hopefully you're enjoying this video. If you are, just go ahead and give me a like, also a comment. The commenting helps the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me as well. Go ahead and hit that button there. It's one of my favorite places in everyone's house. It's the basement. Oh, it smells good down here. Nice, smells like some nice fresh concrete. These are standard size ceilings. Yeah, they feel a little bit bigger, but they're pretty normal size, regular size. For a 2,900 square foot house, say a nice size basement here. What would you guys do down here, right? Is this gonna be your bar area, your gaming area? This is gonna be another great kitchen. Are you gonna create your gourmet style kitchen down here? Are you gonna create the media room? Is this the man cave? Is this the family area, or do we just keep it unfinished, right? With everything upstairs, you have 4 bedrooms, you got all your bathrooms. I mean, this is just your area, you know? Definitely would make it entertainment and maybe a cool bar area with some cool seating. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please like, please comment. This will definitely help the YouTube channel grow. Also, if you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in the Macomb, Oakland, or Wayne County area, my information is in the description below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. Make sure you guys take a look at the other content on the channel, other home tours, city breakdowns, a bunch of content for you guys. All right, and like I say after every video, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.